Hi, welcome back to Normal Shit.
Welcome back to Normal Shit. Take 2.
We already had, false start.
Oh, that's okay. It happens. We were only talking for like a minute.
Well, we had some wine.
We've had a little wine. Cheers.
Oh, cheers again. Cheers again.
We've had a couple glasses. A cocktail and a couple glasses of wine. It's pretty good for a $10 bottle.
Sure is.
I was telling Kelsey that, so Kelsey basically lives it takes like an hour and a half to get here door to door from where I live. I'm like more in the suburbs. But I was telling her that today I was asking my boyfriend if he could pick me up because he drives. And so I was like, babe, if you pick me up tonight from Kelsey's after the podcast recording, I'll give you a blowjob. And then he goes, that's so mean. He's like, that's so unfair of you. And I go, that's not mean. That's manipulative. And he goes, because you're being manipulative, I can't pick you up tonight. I can't give in to this. And I go, okay, fine. You can pick me up, but I won't give you a blowjob. You're right. Being manipulative is so bad, so I won't give you a blowjob. But you can still pick me up.
Wait.
And he's standing in the doorway like, wait a minute. I don't know how to feel about this. So anyway, I think he's still not picking me up, unfortunately. We'll see what he texts me back, but
no labor for you.
No labor either way. We'll see. Actually, he did just say, are you done now? Oh. So we'll see. I might be getting put to work tonight. But somehow like a couple glasses of wine like makes it go faster. I mean, not...
Good time blindness. Who cares? Who cares?
He's totally not going to let me put this in, but we'll see. Anyway, do you want to explain what we're talking about today?
So today's going to be our April favorites. This is inspired by a podcast that Olivia loves called
What We Said Podcast.
What We Said. And it's just going to be kind of like a list of things that we've been into this month. So different like shows, different makeup, like anything, skincare, like whatever we feel like.
Anything you want. And I think it's kind of fun to hear other people's recs or just things they're loving right now. And if you like the episode, let us know. And we could do like a monthly favorites like the What We Said podcast does. And if you don't like it, let us know too.
Also tell us.
Please tell us.
But kindly.
Please tell us really sweetly.
So nice. Okay, I feel like you have some good favorites on yours.
Okay, my number one ultimate favorite that I've been loving, honestly, this whole year is a Christmas gift that I got. Oh. My Kindle.
Okay, you're a Kindle gal, and I love to read as well.
Oh, so you're even a bigger reader than I am. And Kelsey is really good at doing like the library book thing.
I live really close to the library, so I am using my tax dollars. You know what I mean? Someone asked me not too long ago whether the library was free, and I was like, what? Like, that's the whole point.
People don't know about libraries anymore.
I know, and it's the best. Like, just go get your free library card. All you need is like some proof of residency.
Yeah. No, that's a really great hack. But if you're someone who has trouble getting into reading, like me, the Kindle totally bridged the gap for me because I feel like I'm getting my screen time in, but I'm reading a book. And it's so nice to be able to like put my phone in another room or even just like plug it in on my nightstand. It's charging for the night. I have my alarm set, but I have my Kindle out and it puts me to sleep every single night. And I get so excited because I've been reading. I'm a big Frieda McFadden fan. She really got me back into reading because I didn't read for years because I just wasn't into it. I couldn't find a book that I liked enough. Frieda got me back into reading.
Thrillers will do that.
It's easy too. She's like, she makes it easy and it's a good thriller. She's always got a fun plot twist and it's a quick read. And I love it.
Speaking of, she came public recently.
I know. She revealed her identity.
And she was like, yeah, I couldn't do my hair, so I'm just wearing a wig.
Which is hilarious.
Love it.
I love it. So if you want to get into reading, try a Kindle. Like, I'm loving mine. And I know that there are other brands too of like the same kind of vibe, but my sister got me a Kindle for Christmas and it's like this matcha green that's really cute. Oh. And now I'm on Kindle TikTok where people like do the cutest little cases and they put stickers and like pop sockets and they kind of decorate their Kindles differently every month. And I'm like a Kindle girl now and it connects to my Goodreads. So when I finish the book, it already adds to my Goodreads and asks me how many stars I want to rate it, and it automatically updates my Goodreads for me, which is kind of fun.
Okay, so here's the reason why I haven't done it. Is because I feel like I get nothing but screen time. My life is screen time. And so I like that, like holding the physical, tangible book. I totally see why it would be more convenient to have a Kindle. And then also, like, say you're going on a trip or whatever, like you have access to so many books. Whereas for me, like, oh, I didn't bring another one, gotta buy one or something.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't buy books. unless it's like somebody that I'm supporting to buy it. I like
Right.
otherwise I just don't have space to keep books around here, so I love the library. But
Yeah.
like, do you feel like, because I know they have like the Kindle Paperwhite and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like you're reading a book, or do you feel like you're looking at like an iPad?
I feel like it's somewhere in between. It
Okay.
doesn't feel like an iPad to me, but it doesn't feel like a book to me either. But I like, because I have this addiction to my phone where I'm getting screen time before bed and I want to scroll or whatever. So I get that satisfaction of staring at a screen before bed, but I can set it to the dark mode and turn the brightness down all the way, and it puts me to sleep. And I have no problem falling asleep. Where, you know, we all know how it is when you're scrolling TikTok before bed and you're up till 3 a.m. because the blue light keeps you up. The Kindle doesn't have that problem. I thought I didn't want a Kindle because I thought I was a real like paperback kind of girl. Like I wanted to feel the pages, but I love it. And I've read like 12 books this year.
That's great.
Which is pretty good for me. I'm usually like I used to read 0 books a year. Like, and we're in April, so
It like totally depends for me on how into a book I am.
yeah.
Like right now, okay, so the one I'm reading right now is Chelsea Handler. Let me see what it says actually. It says I'll have what she's having. It's very funny.
Cute. Is it like a
She's-
memoir or what is
Yeah,
her?
she does like good like essays and stuff.
Fun.
I've read a bunch of hers. She's always funny. She's just like cool as shit. I don't know.
I love her.
And I feel like she's become really self-aware in recent years.
She has.
And I love like she just did a lot of therapy and like I don't know. It's been really nice to see.
It's been really cool to see. She's evolved a little more, but she's still funny. So she's got
Yes.
both sides now where she's got like the therapy brain, but also like the humor, self-deprecating kind of thing. She's great.
And she had some really funny stories about like because she's like famously a Democrat, and she was during COVID like on a vacation, and the Bush family was there. She's like friends with Jenna and Barbara Bush.
Yeah.
And so like Barbara was like, "Oh my gosh, like come hang out." And she's like, "With your parents?" And I guess it was like, but she had like it was such a funny little chapter, like talking about like George W. Bush like showing her around his house and like looking at his art.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Mhm.
I want to get into more,
Memoirs.
memoirs, biography.
I've read so many celebrity memoirs.
Yeah.
And like it just depends on my mood, because sometimes like I love a thriller anytime I'm trying to like get back into reading.
Same.
Or like if I want to, yeah, like if I'm in another lull or something. I did just read one. I'm not going to remember what it was called, but it was so good.
Maybe you can put it on the show
Perhaps.
notes or something.
Perhaps it'll be in the show notes. Which Frieda have you read recently?
Right now I'm reading The Coworker. I don't know if you
I
read
think
that
I did
one.
that one.
It's so funny because they all start to mesh together. It's always like the teacher, the coworker, the housemaid.
Yes,
like it's always
literally.
the blank. But it's about a girl who works at like a supplement company, and her coworker is bullying her.
Oh no, I haven't. I do not remember a supplement company. Maybe I'm thinking of the teacher being at work.
The teacher was really good. So if you guys are like not into reading at all, I would say try a Frieda, because truly, like you're saying, it helps you just get into reading. She brought me back to reading. Like I have not been into reading since middle school, probably. Like I've just never been a reader, and she made me feel so excited again about reading. It's just I can't really watch scary movies because I get so spooked, but reading a thriller,
It's different.
it's different because you can visualize it, but it's not the jump scare and the anxiety. It's just like page turner.
right. Like I think it visually for me, it makes a big difference. Like I do have to close my eyes sometimes when Brett and I watch a show.
Same.
I'll be like, "Tell me what I can look."
Same.
But it did actually even get me, because I was like so anti anything like remotely scary, and I enjoy like a psychological thriller. I don't enjoy like I like when it's kind of like a whodunit, but not like gory, scary, like you think you're gonna get murdered type vibes.
Yeah.
The one that I'm actually watching, it was on my list here, is Imperfect Women.
I've wanted to watch
Okay,
this. Tell me
it's
everything.
so good. We're filming this like a little ahead, but I was finishing out my egg retrieval stuff yesterday, and I watched all 6 episodes.
Wow.
And except there are 8, and I didn't know that. So I thought I had the whole season, and I was just like going through it. And then it was over, and I was like, of course, it's always a cliffhanger at the end of every episode. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But this one's got Kerry Washington, Elizabeth Moss, and Kate Mara. And it is just like, oh my gosh, it's like, I love books about rich people. And this is based on a book as well.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you
And
remember what platform? Is it on Prime?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're all such great actresses, and it's just so juicy. I literally don't know who did it. I don't know.
I need to. This is going to be my next show. I'm
It's
excited
so
about that.
good.
I love Kerry Washington.
I know.
Such like a
She's
girl
so cool.
crush. Yeah.
Did
so
you ever
cool.
watch Handmaid's Tale?
No.
Okay.
I was too scared for that.
It's a lot.
It spooked me.
But I loved it. And so that's how I grew to love Elizabeth Moss. And the new show that actually should be on my list right now too. I got some screeners of it. I think it started to come out now. They have a spin-off series that has Chase Infinity, who was the one that was in One Battle After Another with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
The Oscar winning.
I haven't seen it, but
okay, that movie's also quite good.
Okay.
And I don't like I'm like famously a terrible, like I only like trashy movies.
No, me too. I have no taste, by the way.
By the way, we have terrible taste.
We're giving you all our favorites. We have no taste.
But that one actually was good.
Okay.
But no, she's like the lead in the new movie or the new show. It is so good. Brett and I were up like watching it on my laptop. I'm not supposed to let people watch my screeners with me, but I maybe did.
You might have to cut that out.
No, it doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? I'm sure it happens all the time.
Yeah.
But no, it's literally, it's just as good as Handmaid's. And it's like, it's so interesting because it's focused on the daughters of the commanders. The commanders are like, it's kind of like a militaristic society. And so the daughters of like kind of like the wealthy, like powerful men.
Wow.
And they still have a lot of shit that they have to deal with.
There was one on Netflix I've been watching called Something Very Bad Is Gonna Happen. Have you seen that?
No.
So it's the same guys who made Stranger Things, the Duffer Brothers, I think they're named. But this is really cool. So the main actress, Camila Morrone, I think her name is.
Yes. Okay.
She's stunning.
No, she dated Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay. And when she turned 25, he broke up with her, and that's how the whole thing happened, I think.
Is it? I don't know. I mean, historically, that is his timeline. I don't know. She came in to work one time she's in an indie movie. I don't know if it's come out yet. With oh my god, from Holes, Case and Kate Barlow from Holes. You know who I'm talking about?
I know Shia LaBeouf from Holes. That's
okay,
it.
Shia LaBeouf also Holes. Great movie.
Great movie.
It's gonna come to me, but anyway,
okay.
She was so cool, so beautiful, like literally the prettiest, most amazing.
I just watch it because I want to stare at her face. She is so pretty. But you guys should watch it if you're into kind of a thriller, murder mystery type vibe. I don't know if murder mystery is the right word. Someone correct me in the comments. I'd give it thriller, psychological something, but it was really, really good. And I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not giving anything away because I'm only like halfway through. But my sister got her nose done, and while I was helping take care of her, we watched like half the episodes, and it's a good binge watch, and we were kind of like on the edge of our seats the whole time. They're in like a small town and some spooky things happen, and it's really good.
The actress who plays Kiss and Kate Barlow, by the way, because I know we've all been on the edge of our seats for this one, it is Patricia Arquette.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
She's also in Severance, which is also a great show.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Severance.
Is so good.
I know that was a while ago, but I just want new seasons every time.
But back to your sister's nose job. You showed me a pic. It looks so good.
I know. I think she said I could talk about it, so I think we can chat about it.
She looks gorgeous. I mean, I know it's probably like really scary to see it for the first time, but
it looks really good.
Like, I think if it's something that's been an insecurity for a long time, like do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. And we kind of had a whole episode on getting work done and like, confidence and all of that. And this is something she's thought about forever. And she's so happy that she did it. But I happened to be home like the week leading up to her nose job. And then she was like, is there any chance you would extend your trip and just like stay and snuggle and watch movies while I heal for a few days? So I stayed home a little bit longer last week. I was back in Ohio where she lives. And it was so fun. And it was like a little bit nerve-wracking because I went with her and I stayed at the surgery center like the whole time. She was under for like 8 hours. So me and my dad just like sat in the waiting room, and then they put us in a separate room and we got to like watch Netflix in a little like private.
That's better. That is
in
better.
a little room. And then we picked her up and I literally sat in bed with her for like the whole weekend.
Aww.
But it was nice. It was good to be home, and she just got the cast off. It was like 1 week of having like a big cast on her nose, and she loves it. It's definitely swollen.
Yeah.
And I heard it takes a whole year to officially like see what it's going to look like for good. But it already looks really good, especially from the side.
You still have to be careful too. I've heard when you fly, like you have to tape it.
That's what she said.
For like a long time.
Yeah.
Like longer than you think.
Because of the swelling.
Yeah.
I know.
But,
it's crazy.
I mean, it looks gorgeous. I'm happy that she feels good.
She loves it. And it does look really tea from the side.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And she used to be so self-conscious about like her
Aw.
side profile because she has more of like my dad's nose. And it was just so funny because she would always complain about it. My dad's just like,
He's like,
"Sorry."
hello.
But now she loves it. And I'm so happy that she loves it because I feel like we can all be very critical of ourselves. And I was so worried she was going to get it done and still find something wrong with it. But she's been so happy with it and just like keep sending photos. And she's like, side profiles tea. And I'm like, yes, she's loving it. And that makes me happy. And it does look really good.
No, that's great.
What other favorites do we have?
In the same vein, I talked about this on a previous episode, but still obsessed with IPL facials. That is like the laser IPL. I forget what it stands for.
I don't know.
Some pulse light probably.
But you're loving.
Yeah, I just got one like a couple weeks ago. The healing on this one was like really, really chill. Like because usually they make your spots turn dark and then they fall off, and this time they didn't even turn dark. They just like
Wow.
my skin just got like a little flaky down the line.
Mhm.
But like as I was, sometimes it's a little embarrassing when you like leave, like when I've got lip filler, and then you're just walking through the streets of Tribeca, fat lips.
Some people love that look though, you know?
It looks a little like, oh no, she just got something done.
Yeah.
But they give you like a little, when you do that, like the little ice pack that's like in the shape of lips.
Yeah.
And so I just love those. Hold it on there.
Oh, okay, but you're loving the laser.
The laser is so good. I'm gonna get it a couple more times, probably ahead of like summer. But no, it's been great. I highly recommend.
You're inspiring me. I want to start getting like facials because I don't do anything. Like I wash my face and moisturize and have some serums and things, but like I don't have a lot that I'm working with. We've talked about ever since the Botox.
Yeah.
What episode was it?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but we've talked about potentially doing a streets episode where we go out and get some stuff done, hit the streets, take the podcast on the road, and get some shit done.
Based on our technical difficulties, we're probably gonna have issues. But
we can film on our iPhones maybe and just,
yeah.
Take
The
it on
audio
the
might not be good.
That's we could do voiceovers.
We can do voiceovers.
We'll just film some B-roll of us getting injected and then
yeah, we'll see.
post
I'm
it.
still scared.
I'm still very scared too. I haven't talked about what I do for work very much on this podcast. And I won't go fully into it because I think we could do a whole episode about our careers and whatever. But I do UGC. So it's called user generated content. And I basically make ads for brands, but I'm not an influencer. So they kind of want people who are like, don't have a following. Maybe my face isn't recognizable. And it's meant to appear in an ad like a genuine customer testimonial about the product and why I love it and whatever. And I kind of learned about like the psychology of advertisements and what hooks do really well, what call to actions do really well, things like that. So because of that, I get to try a lot of really cool products because I'm doing like 20 to 30 ads a month for brands. So it's my full-time job now and I really, really love it. But I also get to try some really good stuff. And when a product sticks and like stays in my routine, I know it's really good because obviously I'm getting paid to create these ads and they can run it for however long they want and whatever. But specifically, do you know the brand Il Maquillage?
Oh,
They have great ads, by the way. I've loved their foundation, everything I've worked with them on, but specifically this week I used their lip gloss. They have this like lip plumping lip gloss. I don't have it on right now. I forgot to bring it with me, but it is so good. And I'm sure you've used like lip plumper lip glosses before, and you know how they can get real spicy, like to the point where it's unbearable.
Oh yeah.
This one doesn't get spicy, but it plumped my lips. Like I'm not kidding. I felt like my upper lip was almost touching my nose.
Wait, I need to try it.
I'll bring it
I'll
next
have to
time.
borrow it.
Yes, I'll bring it next time. But I was shocked. It was so good. And it just wasn't too spicy, but it plumped it perfectly. And so I just have like the clear shade that I did a UGC video for them with, but they also have like pink shades and nudes and stuff, which could be really cool to try. So anyway, I'll let you try it next time and we'll see how it goes. But I really, really liked that lip gloss. So you guys should look into it.
I had a beauty product on here as well. I try a lot of products and like some stuff is better than others, of course. I've really enjoyed almost everything I've tried from It Cosmetics.
I love It Cosmetics.
But they have a new one. It's called the Do It All Sheer Tint Face Balm. So I think it says it's 92% skincare.
Oh.
Yeah. And so it's like you just put like a big fluffy brush in it and like it smooths onto your skin so easily. It's not super full coverage, but it's like more, it's not like nothing by any stretch.
Is it like a foundation or like skin tint kind of vibe?
More than a traditional skin tint, I would say.
Wow.
Like that's what I have on right now.
Oh, it looks really good.
Yeah, and so it's for like a no makeup kind of day, or like if you're, I don't know, trying to do something like a little bit more low key, I feel like it's really good. But I've really, really liked it, and I like the idea that it's not clogging my pores and stuff.
I love that. I do think, even though I'm mad about my Estee Lauder foundation or formula changing, I do like the idea that
I
brands
don't
are
think
putting.
you said that on this episode.
I know I didn't. My Estee Lauder original double wear formula is changing, and I'm so mad about it.
It's
But
ruining lives.
it's because they're putting skincare and stuff in it. But I will say I like that brands are putting, like, they didn't get rid of their original CC cream or whatever that everyone loves. They just created something new,
Right.
which I love. But I do like that brands are adding skincare into their makeup.
Well, and even when, yeah, they've got the CC cream, but they've got different versions of it too, I think. Like there's one that's blue and then one that's silver. I don't really remember. I probably
think
have
one of them
here.
is like more matte and one is more shiny.
Oh, okay.
from what
I was like
remember.
wondering if one had more skincare.
It might.
But in general, I feel like they've got SPF and stuff.
Yeah, they do.
So like, I don't know. That brand is great.
I love them. I read her what do you call it? I guess her memoir, her biography, autobiography. What's it called when someone
an autobiography in a memoir? Yeah.
One of my friends texted me. She's like, I can't believe you didn't know what attrition was.
Well,
because in one of the episodes I didn't know. Exposing
Wait, who said
myself.
that?
Amy.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Amy.
Amy was like, you didn't know the word. Oh, because she was like, I'm listening to your podcast now. And I was like, if I ever say anything crazy, you can let me know. And she was like, the craziest thing you ever said was that you didn't know the word attrition. So funny.
Amy, fun fact, is a friend. It's like, so I have a friend, Casey, who's one of the bridesmaids in my wedding. And Casey knows Olivia through me. And then when Olivia moved to LA, the two of you, I think like Casey was like, oh, I have a friend. And then you guys kind of happened to.
We like matched on Bumble BFF,
Mm-hmm.
which was funny. But Amy messaged me because when you're matching with so many people, I was like, I don't know who to respond to. And Amy specifically was like, do you know Casey Dexter? And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I do. So I responded to her because that stood out to me. Not that I had so many matches or anything, but it was just hard to decide who to talk to. And that's how we became friends, because of you and Casey.
And all I've ever heard is how much she and I have in common, perhaps medically. But
I hope she listens to this.
But I feel like that's great. And I feel a kinship with her.
Yeah, I think we all need to hang out sometime.
Fellow bloaty girl.
Fellow bloaty girl. I think I'm the only one that's met all of you, right?
I thought you were going to say you were the only one that wasn't bloated. And I was like, stop lying.
Oh, no, I'm bloated. Don't worry about
it.
it.
I know you're bloated.
I'm so bloated.
Not right now. But like, in general, you bloat.
I bloat like a freaking balloon.
You should see us like, remember when we went to that water park?
Oh, in Dubai?
Yeah. We were like, we'd gotten off a plane, did nothing but like eat and drink in the desert heat.
And I think I was on my period.
Yeah, you were not well.
And I was like having uncontrollable diarrhea, and then I took Imodium, and then I was like constipated. Like too many things.
That Imodium.
Woo.
But that was the most expensive Imodium of all time.
Yeah, they charged me like $100 for a pack of Imodium.
They didn't have the pricing.
And then I just get a charge. We leave the pharmacy in Dubai, and I get a charge for my Amex. It's like $105.
And we were like, what?
Don't worry, Amex got that back for me. I was like, I got scammed.
No, that is crazy.
It was really crazy.
Okay, I know you're also an Abercrombie gal. So like growing up, I was obsessed with Abercrombie.
Yup.
Like I remember, so there were a couple malls that were near us. There were probably like 3. And there was one that was the furthest away, but they had the Abercrombie stores, and they specifically had the Abercrombie kids. And I loved Abercrombie kids because I was really little when I was a kid. Like I couldn't really find jeans that fit me, because I also think they like used to make jeans differently.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they didn't have the same stretch and stuff that they would now. Because now I feel like you can find jeans that fit you just about anywhere. Also, I'm not a child. But like I used to be obsessed with going to Abercrombie kids. Anyway, obviously fell off, as we all did for a little bit there. But now their stuff is so freaking cute. And specifically, I am obsessed with their sundresses.
So good.
I just got 2 of them that I was like, oh, Brett, they're for Greece. They're probably not for Greece. They're probably for my life. But they're so, like, one of them is very, like, Pretty Woman. It's brown with white polka dots.
Oh, I love.
Oh, I know.
They have great colors, too, I have to say. Like, they have the prettiest blues, the prettiest browns. Like, great like staples for your closet.
Yeah.
And nothing's too crazy or out there.
Sometimes I wish it was more crazy and out there.
Yeah, they could go a little crazier, I think. But really good staples, really pretty flowy dresses.
But like compared to what it was before,
oh, it's so different.
like, oh my God, I used to love anything that had a moose on it.
It was all about the logo. It was
Yeah,
all
like
about
I would get like a polo that had the moose. I remember it was like probably my first day of school outfit one year. It was like a Abercrombie polo.
You were cool.
I thought I was cool.
I know. I can already picture you. I was not cool. I wasn't like you. You know the girls that had like the Abercrombie fit? I was like 1 or 2 degrees below that.
What does that mean?
I was wearing like maybe like an airy shirt that I wore like every day for a week straight.
No, but like, okay, I would want to wear my stuff because like, I don't know. I would also like take my babysitting money and I would go to like the clearance rack and I would just spend like forever like digging through things to try to find like, you know, a $12.99 tank top that was also see-through because everything was.
Totally.
Because you would like want to layer all the shirts. Like you'd want to get like the tank top that you could like, it was only cool if you had like the logo and logo and logo. Oh my God, stupid.
Yep.
But no,
It's coming back though. I'm telling you.
Not for me.
No, not for us.
I've aged out.
I do believe Gen Z and whatever the one below that is might be really into what we were wearing though.
I think they're obsessed with us and they don't even know it. They think we're actually old and lame.
They think we're old and lame and yet they're wearing what we wore when we were 10.
Yeah, no,
Interesting.
But okay, so wait, what was your order of like coolness for the stores back then?
Oh, okay. So I think I knew that like the hot girls were like Abercrombie and Hollister. I just didn't see myself. I wasn't at that level. Like I just wasn't hot.
I bet you were.
Oh, I was so weird, Kelsey. I was so weird.
I think you've always been cool personality wise.
Oh, but I was really shy. Like I didn't talk until like 7th grade. But I really shopped at like American Eagle and Aerie. Was Aerie a thing back then, or was it just okay? So I think I shopped at those. Maybe Aeropostale.
Yeah,
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
How do you say
I think it was Aeropostale. That's what I said, but I bet it's like probably more fancy than that.
I have no idea.
So like for me, I think it was top tier was Abercrombie, then Hollister, then American Eagle,
Mm-hmm.
and then Aeropostale.
No, I agree. They were like a little more lame, but I just fit in better there.
Well, Aeropostale was like the one that I could most convince my mom to take me like back to school shopping because it was not expensive comparatively.
Yeah.
Like most stuff was probably under $20. Whereas
Yeah. Oh, Hollister was like crazy expensive. And Abercrombie, I remember one time my mom and I went to Hollister and she asked them if they could turn the music down because she couldn't hear
Oh my
anything.
God.
How embarrassing.
You know, I used to work at Hollister.
Really? Okay, I know. You were so cool.
That was when I was like not cool to work there. I just like always wanted to work there because like I thought that you could become a Hollister model. I'm like the least Hollister looking girl though.
That's not true.
I
feel
know
like
they're
anyone
like
who was
beachy
pretty.
California gals.
I mean, you weren't not that.
Am I beachy?
If you wear the clothes, sure. Put on a puka shell necklace.
Put on some puka shells, scrunch my hair. No, but like I worked there when I was like in high school and I thought I was so cool, but I would work in the front room and like you would have to like go around and like spray the stuff or whatever. But they always kept me in the front. It was so boring because you'd be alone. And then so I'd have to greet everybody that came in and people would walk in and I'd go, "Hey, what's up?"
I love that.
That was the line that they told you to say.
I love it.
It's so stupid. And then like too many people would come in at once. And then I would be like, what else do I say?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
And then like sometimes the moms would be like, what?
I can't hear you.
But no, I thought it was so cool. And I like
It's cool that you worked there. I think that's really cool. Did they ever have the models? Like, weren't there male models that used to like stand outside the store?
No, but I remember, okay, I came to New York. My North Carolina store was nowhere near cool enough for that.
Okay.
But I came up to, it was back at like in Soho, they had a giant Hollister, like multi-story Hollister on Houston.
Wow.
Which I remember still my dad being like,
Houston.
"It's not Houston." Which he still actually
Classic.
said that recently. I was like, how could you forget that?
How can you forget?
How dare you? No, but it was on Houston and they had the models out front and my mom's like, "Take a picture with them."
Do you have a photo with them?
I'm sure it's somewhere.
That's hilarious.
But I remember they had like cool stuff. It was like this giant like beach mansion kind of theme.
Yeah.
And like they had stuff that they didn't have at other stores, like kind of exclusive things.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Like they had, I remember I got a sequin mini skirt, which is so not Hollister. Like
That isn't very Hollister for that era.
yeah, I thought it was so cool. And then I think I also got like a sequin jacket, but that might have been from like Victoria's Secret.
Mm.
I was
See-
obsessed with like the Victoria's Secret pink and all that.
You were cooler than me. I was like
just-
too scared to wear Victoria's Secret. I was like, I'm not sexy. I'm 12.
I mean, nor was I.
I was like, I'm not old enough or mature enough or voluptuous enough to be wearing these things. I was so insecure.
Like my first pink like sweatsuit set because my mom felt bad for me because I was getting spinal surgery.
Oh, that's the time to just juice.
I know.
Juice it.
And it was like, oh my God, it was so obnoxious. I kind of wish I still had it because I bet it would be so cool now. Well, it would be cool for like,
Is it like a vintage piece?
I still probably wouldn't wear it now, but like it was like hot pink and it had like gold and like rhinestones all over it.
That's really
And I forget
cool.
what it said. It was like love pink or whatever.
Those were the cool things.
I know.
No, I remember the girls in school who wore that and I was so jealous. I couldn't pull it off.
I think the set was like really expensive too.
Oh, yeah.
But who knows what really expensive was back then compared to now.
All I know is like the way my mother reacted to like whenever we looked at price tags and she was like, oh God. But who knows how much
like
that
I
actually was.
think if I remember, I feel like the jeans were probably like $80, which is a lot for a child. But
Yeah,
is it a lot now for jeans? Like, no.
not really.
Like, I feel like it's in fact pretty normal price for jeans now. But I'm also ruined. We know that I'm ruined
By New York prices.
by everything. I just love clothes. But like, I feel like, I don't know. Unless you're getting
have
them
no
at like
idea.
Target or something. I feel like
That actually is on my list. I've been loving Target clothes.
you've been loving Target.
I've been
You wore a
loving
really
Target.
cute dress here today.
Oh my gosh, I bought this really cute little denim like mini dress. These PJs are from Target. I've just been loving it. And I get this like, do you ever just get the shoppies where you're
Oh
like,
my
I
God,
just need
yes.
to like go browse around. I need to get a little something. I need to feel something. I do that at Target now. And I love it. Even today, I just bought a little, I bought that dress that I wore here today and another top. And it just gave me that little dopamine hit that I needed. I only spent like $40 or whatever. And the clothes are so cute. And I wear them a lot.
That's funny. Like that dress that you wore here, I actually sent you one the other day. That was also like another denim Abercrombie dress. There's
Really
one
cute.
shape that Olivia loves to wear. This actually was different than the shape you like to wear that you wore today.
Yeah, this one's like a straight across, more like square neck vibe. But usually I do
She likes like a triangle, like baby doll top.
yeah, like a V-neck baby doll top. So you're seeing the boobies, but like my belly is covered.
But then she doesn't know what bra to wear, and that's always a real snafu.
And then I just don't wear a bra and then my boobies are out. It's not good. I went home this last time when my sister had her nose job and my mom was like, you have to stop wearing this shaped top. I didn't tell you.
Wait, what? Did she cut you off?
She literally was like, that's so bad. My mom was like, you have to stop. And she took me to Aritzia and was like, you need to be wearing high neck tops. And she bought me one. She bought me just like a baseball tee that has like just a normal cut neck.
That sounds cute.
I look so good in it. And I was like, wait, is she right? At first I wanted to be so mad at her. And then she put stuff on me and I was like, damn, that does look better.
Well, you have, I don't know, Olivia's closet. I need to come like actually see it.
I
I think
need
it's
help.
gotten better.
It has. Oh my God, I forgot Fig was under here. Hello.
Always. Hi, baby.
Yeah, I need some help narrowing down and I need basics. There are some gaps in my closet for sure.
Because yeah, Olivia loves a like a statement piece.
Yeah, like when I shop, I love to just buy like a floral maxi dress, but then I wear it 2 times.
And then she's like, wait, I have nothing to wear for, and we're like, okay, where are your jeans? And she's like, I don't have any of those.
Oh, jeans? No, I don't have that.
And we're like, okay, what about a cute, nice black top? And she's like, no,
black
couldn't be me.
Yeah, I have no basics.
No, but you came here one day recently and you got that one. That's not an April favorite, but it was like a favorite of yours.
I
That
should
was
add
so
that.
cute.
The Intimissimi cashmere boat neck top. You can wear it like off the shoulder. It's cashmere. I want to say it's under $80 and it's really cute. It's see-through, but they have these really cute lace bras that they sold me on. I bought like a black lacy bra and then the black cashmere boat neck top from Intimissimi. I think it's meant to be more of like a pajama or loungewear thing, but girls, it like went viral on TikTok. Girls have started wearing it out and they like let their little black lacy bra show through. It's really cute and it's comfy, and I wear it as loungewear around the house too.
It looks really good on you.
Kind of like a black sweater shirt vibe.
That is more in line with what your mother suggested.
Yeah, I know. She's being honest with me, but I was like, my mom is Michelle. I was like, I hate to inform you, but every shirt I own is this shape. And she was like, we've got to fix this.
Well, for me, it's like, I don't even think the shape looks bad on you. I think it's more so just like, one, it is all you have. And two, like, you haven't figured out the right undergarment situation. And I think that's always a struggle.
It is. And I don't like to wear bras, and I have a lot of boob.
You do have a lot of boob.
I know.
Did you have boobs your whole life? Or did they sprout later?
Yeah, actually, I think I had them my whole life. Like, literally, I had to start wearing a bra in, like, first grade.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
Like a training bra?
No, a real one. I don't remember.
I wanted a bra so badly growing up.
You were that girl. That's what I'm saying. I was weird. I was like, Mom, please don't make me wear a bra. And all of my friends were like, you're so lucky you get to wear a bra.
And I would have been so jealous.
I was, like, crying.
I would have, like, asked you to show me your bras.
Oh, my God.
It was so weird.
I didn't wear it, and my mom was like, this is so embarrassing. You have full-on boobs and nipples, like seeing you could see it through my shirt, but I was in like first grade.
Aww.
And I was like, I just want to be a kid, and I would like cry my eyes out. You always want what you can't have,
that is really
right?
young though.
I have so many trauma stories I can share.
Because like when I think I was probably in like 5th grade, and I remember, I just like wanted a bra so bad, and I really didn't have much going on.
But that's normal. I feel like most girls were so excited to get their period. So it's like you wanted to grow up. You wanted to be a woman.
And I remember, I like went to my mom and I like think I asked for one. Or like maybe she brought it up and I was like, fuck yeah. Finally, it's about time.
I love that though.
And I remember, this is so embarrassing. I'm like, it's so late. We're just like shooting the shit right now. But I like got them all that night and I was so excited. I like couldn't sleep because I was so excited I had bras. Because we got like a few different ones. And some of them were like the more like babyish kinds, which are actually pretty much what I wear these days.
Honestly, yeah.
But like the kinds like almost like a cut off tank top.
Yeah.
You know, like a just like a straight across like little like I don't know.
The training bra kind of vibe.
Yeah, which is I now at 30 years of age still love a training bra. AKA a bralette. That's what we rebranded them as.
So true.
I was like up at night, like trying on different bras, like, oh my God. And then I slept in bras for years.
You didn't.
Which was so weird.
Wait, because you just loved it so much?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Wow.
And then I gave it up because I think when I had my like second spinal surgery is when you
had to stop. You needed some.
I had to stop. But now I'm like, breathe. And then I think like COVID, I was like, fuck bras forever.
I know. Somewhere along the way, we all just decided this sucks. Like, it's not fun.
But, like, collectively, do you remember, like, thinking, well, I guess you always had big boobs, but were you ever into the push-up bras?
I owned a couple, but no. I don't know. It was genuinely, I wanted what I didn't have. The grass was always greener kind of vibe. I think
that's the case for everyone, yeah.
Oh, I was so jealous of my friends that had no boobs. Like, I wanted to push them away. I hated them. But I think I'm owning it more now. But then sometimes your mom comes along and is like, put those things away.
I don't think put them away. I think just give them other shirts to enjoy.
Give them some different neckline options.
But yeah. No, that
what else are you loving?
What else do you have? Speaking of things that are not from 20 years ago, no, so I got a custom perfume recently.
Ooh.
And I did. If you're ever coming to New York, I don't really know if they have other locations. I bet they might be New York only. But it's called Olfactory. And they have one that's in the West Village. So I got one right before our wedding. And it's so special. And I only wear it for like anniversary type dates or like wedding related stuff. Like I try to save it still. But then I got another one. And it like, so basically you smell different, like, I don't know, like ranges of scents, and like it helps you to build your perfect scent.
Wow.
And it is I just got a new one, and it's very similar to my wedding one, but it's slightly different. I've gotten so many compliments on it.
Oh my God.
It like lasts so well like on your skin, because I feel like sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And they're not like crazy expensive.
Wow, fun. And you got to like go into the place and pick everything out. That's kind of like a fun experience.
Yeah, no, it was really fun because Brett and I both did one for the wedding, but he ended up getting a different one. when we went on a cruise. We're not cruise people, but we did go on a cruise.
They
And
did.
he bought a Chanel cologne.
Okay,
He's
King.
bougie. He's secretly bougie, you guys.
That's why you guys work so well.
I
Because
know.
you're outwardly bougie and he's inwardly bougie.
And then sometimes it's outward, but he does love to shop with me.
I love that for you, though.
I know.
That's really
I'm
nice.
trying to see how much their perfumes cost. Oh, it looks like, they have an at-home kit you can do.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, that's cool. And it's only $100 for an at-home kit, so it can't really be that.
Like this one's create a scent at home for $85.
Oh, that's great.
This is not sponsored, you guys. This is literally just me being curious.
Did you go in person, you said?
I did in person for the first one, and then this next one, I was at an event, and they were like, they're in their goodie bags or whatever. Like you could make one.
Cool. That's a
But
fun
I
experience
love
if you're
it.
coming to New York to like make a little scent while you're here. That's really cool.
And like I think it would be a fun activity. I've had people ask a lot for like, I don't know, like girls trips or like bachelorette trips. People do bachelorettes here a lot, I feel like. Yeah, it would be a fun like activity to do.
I love
And I
that.
always love to buy scents when I travel.
Yeah, to kind of remember that trip. I
The
love
scent
that.
memory is so real.
It is so real.
But yeah, I love that. I'll have to like make you smell mine after.
Yes,
this.
I want to smell it. I love that.
Are you a perfume girl?
No, I'm really not.
Damn.
I know. My mom we weren't allowed to have like scents and stuff growing up because she would get migraines.
Oh.
So I never really got into like candles and perfumes and stuff. But I do like body mists. Like I have the Sol de Janeiro, and I've got a few perfumes that I've done UGC videos for that became my perfumes because I love them so much. Specifically, Maylis has a really good perfume.
Oh.
And actually, when you and I first went to Europe, there was a Zara perfume
Oh,
that
I
I used
remember it.
forever.
I tried to get it for you as a gift one time.
Oh, that's so nice. I don't think they make it anymore.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
even
so.
remember what it was called. It was a pink bottle. That's all I remember.
We got it at like Zara Home, no less, I think. So
And it was like in Paris or something.
yeah.
But that was my scent for a really long time. Like even when me and Mike met when I was like 22, that was my scent. And I remember I found the bottle at one point. He smelled it. He's like, "Oh my God, this reminds me of you." So cute. But no, I don't have a signature scent right now. Maybe I'll go to this place.
No, it's so fun.
Olfactory.
I would go with you.
That'll be fun. I have a bunch of random little things. Okay, Kelsey went with me recently and I got a Longchamp, which was really fun.
Yes.
I don't know what age y'all are that are listening, but for us, I feel like that was at least for me in Ohio, it was a high school essential to have a Longchamp.
I never did. I was a big Coach bag girl.
Oh.
Like I loved, yeah. And so I think I just did that, but I know that they were cool. And I did get like the travel, like the Weekender at one point.
Okay. Wait, that's fun. So the exact bag that I just bought, I had it in navy in high school. And maybe in college I brought it with me, but it was such the thing at my high school. Like everyone wore Sperry's and had a Longchamp.
Speaking of Sperry's and Abercrombie, they just came out with a new collab. Like they're trying to bring Sperry's back. And I said, can we not?
I don't know if Sperry's are going to be able to make a comeback. I don't see a world.
It looks, and they were just as bad as I recalled, but I used to wear them every day.
Oh, of course I had Sperry's. Mine had little blue like plaid on the sides. They were like light leather with blue plaid, like the most horrifying. I looked like I was ready for a golf
I'm sure
tournament.
it goes with like nothing.
Oh, nothing. And I wore the most, oh my God, I can't even begin to explain how heinous my outfits were back in the day. But I don't know if I can see Sperry's making, like, you know how Coach has had such a good rebrand? And
Sperry's would have to completely redesign.
like, what if they made a loafer? Like, what about like you know how like the Gucci or the Hermes slides? What if Sperry's did something like that?
I still don't know if they can get there. I still don't know.
And they come up with a new logo, a new look, and maybe a new name.
I do think they were really durable.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I think mine probably still exists somewhere. But anyway, my Longchamp, I just bought one. They're back. I saw a lot of girls in the subway today with Longchamps. It's a thing. And I'm loving mine.
Should we tell them about your store experience? Because it was frankly terrible.
It wasn't great because we went to the one in Soho.
Well, one woman was amazing. The person you actually bought the bag from was great.
She was so sweet. But you kind of go into a Soho bag store kind of expecting a luxurious luxurious experience. And the first lady was like, what was I doing? What did I do?
Well, Olivia, to be fair to the lady,
I was probably doing something wrong.
Olivia was like trying to like, because they had all the bags like kind of folded up and
On,
like
shelves.
And she was reaching up to try to grab the bag or whatever. And the lady's like, no, don't do that, or something of the sort. But you took that to mean like, oh no, I'll do it for you. Don't you worry.
Yeah, don't
Because she
lift a
did,
finger, sweetheart. I'll do it for you.
because she did say I'll do it for you, but she meant it as in like, don't you fucking dare touch my display.
And I was like, thank you so
You're
much.
like,
It's
oh
so
my
nice.
God. And I think we both left, and I was like, that was horrible. And you're like, really?
Yeah, you were like when that lady got mad at you, and I was like, wait, I thought she was being helpful.
No, she was in a mood.
Yeah, she got mad. I didn't even realize it.
But the store was lovely.
The store was beautiful. You guys should go. And it's kind of fun too because I didn't want to drop a ton of money on a bag. And that bag was under 200 bucks, I think. And I have been wearing it every single day because I wanted like a nice laptop kind of bag because I love to go work from coffee shops, do my emails, do my admin, whatever. And even when I come here, like it's nice to have a big bag because we always pack PJs, or I always pack PJs to wear while we record.
And microphones.
Microphone, all that. So I just wanted like a big bag that I could carry everything in. And I love it. It's so nice. And it looks pretty. Like I feel like it looks classier than when I would just bring like whatever, like a Trader Joe's tote bag or a Target bag or just some big type of tote bag. It feels like a little classier. So I like it. I've been liking it a lot. And I think it's trendy again.
I think it is.
It is. She made a comeback.
The last thing on my list was that, okay, again, if you're coming to New York City, I have now figured out some of the best gluten-free pancakes. And it is neck and neck in my mind. And that says a lot.
Wow. Do tell.
And like this place would be good even if you didn't need to be gluten-free. Because their pancakes are naturally gluten-free and they do not advertise it because they think people aren't gonna want to come. Yes. Like you should take your mom actually.
Oh my God. Wait, that's a good idea.
It's called Commerce Inn. It's in the West Village. We went because we had like early morning I made Brett go with me because it was like only to the weekend blood work and ultrasound appointments for egg stuff. But so we were up at the crack of dawn, and so we were able to get in line before it's opened because otherwise you kind of have to wait. These pancakes, I took a video. Brett was cracking up at me. They jiggle. It's so exciting for gluten-free, no less.
Wow.
They're like tapioca and potato flour or something like that. I don't know. They were incredible.
Oh my God.
Like a 10 out of 10. So I love it there. So they're my April favorite, but like my all-the-time favorite is Bubby's.
I mean, I love Bubby's.
I'm obsessed with Bubby's.
I was curious. I saw a TikTok recently that some influencers said that Bubby's is like old, like it's old news.
Okay, well, they can fuck off.
I didn't know how you felt about that because I'm like, is Bubby still cool, or is it one of those things where it's like that was so cool in like 2018?
Like, I think it's just good. Because I think it's one thing if it's like a trendy place. Like,
but Bubby's is
we all went out.
classic.
Right. Like, it's just really good pancakes.
Yeah.
And like, we live quite close to the one, Bubby's here. And like, there's a line every weekend.
And they have really great biscuits. I know. I don't know if they do gluten-free. Probably not.
They do gluten-free pancakes.
Okay, but not the biscuits.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know what? This is really inspiring me to beg Brett to go get some pancakes this weekend.
You should. You should do that. I love that. That's a great gluten-free rec.
No, the place was so cool too. It felt like kind of like a old school, like very old school, like George Washington could have gone.
A lot of places in the West Village give that kind of vibe, which I love.
And they had like a very limited, like tight menu. I don't know. They even like some people got orange juice, and it looked like the best orange juice I'd ever seen in my life.
Freshly squeezed.
It had so much like foam.
Oh, I love a foamy orange juice.
Oh my God, it looks so
frothy.
Good. Yeah. Anyway, and they also had these kind of like, I love like a hash brown situation, and I always like to get like a savory to go with my sweet obvi.
Of course.
And these potatoes were like, they looked like they wouldn't be that good. And usually I'm like, oh, I need ketchup, I need blah, blah. No, they were truly perfect as they were.
Wow.
This place was so good. And now I'm going to make you come back so we can go.
You're really selling it. I need to go. I'm hungry.
We did just eat dinner. That's okay. It's okay. We'll dream of pancakes for tomorrow.
We'll dream of pancakes. I love that. Wait, I feel like these were good recs.
Yeah.
I think we did good.
I know. If you guys liked this, great. Sorry we went off course. Actually, not sorry because it's literally the only way we can do things. I did take Adderall today. I'm prescribed it. So I'm glad I realized because I was like holding off on taking it for some reason.
Mm,
'Cause I was like, "Oh, I'll only take it when I need it." And it's like, "No, you need it every day. That's why you are prescribed it."
totally.
And I think it was making me more anxious not taking it.
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh,
do you feel a difference when you take?
yeah."
Oh, that's amazing.
I feel like I think the anxiety comes from like losing track of time.
Oh, I have that problem. For real.
And so like, oh, wait,
My boyfriend's
breaking
on the
news, Mike
way.
is on the way, so Olivia's got to get to work.
Oh no. But it helps when I've had a couple glasses of wine.
It does help.
It does
You know,
help. I hope none of his family watches this.
I mean, you live together. They must assume some fornication has occurred.